So one day back in 2013, a mother out of Segarcea, Romania had left her 3-year-old unattended for just a few minutes. And it was during that time period that child ended up falling 50 feet down to the bottom of an abandoned well. Now here's the thing, while hundreds of people ended up showing up in order to assist with this rescue, they would unfortunately run into a list of several different issues. For starters, the diameter of this well was so narrow, none of the responders could fit inside. So they tried to lower down a lasso in hopes that the toddler could follow their commands, but he was simply too young to understand what they were saying. So it was at that point many citizens came forward with shovels and started to dig down and remove sections of the well the further they did so. To make matters worse, it would take hours for them to even be able to get an excavator, and even when they did, the process was taking far too long. Before you know it, 11 hours came and went. The sun began to set, and they were quickly running out of options. On that note, they made one final plea to the public, asking for anyone who felt they were skinny enough to come forward so that they could be lowered down into that well and retrieve the toddler. Well, wouldn't you know it, immediately a 14-year-old kid named Cristian came forward and offered to be that individual. And although everyone agreed this was certainly a most dangerous idea, it was really and truly the only option they had at this point. So after a short series of pep talks, they tied him off, lowered him down, and just a few minutes later, well, this is often referred to as the rescue of Little Gabriel. He would go on to make a full recovery. As for Cristian, this actually wasn't the first time he had been credited with saving a life. It is said, back in 2009, he had allegedly pulled 4 people out of a car that had overturned. This was before he was even 10 years old. Now, I know this just seems like adding myth to the legend, but what we do know is that the mayor of that city pledged to build Cristian a house on a plot of land that was about 500 meters square. However, to this very date, there is no confirmation that that had ever happened. My friends and frenemies alike, we will see you on the next one.